Check.
All right, guys, we're back. I'm gonna have to delete that last stream. I had to fix the title because I didn't do the title. So
the mic is right here, slip it, because you're hitting red because you're so close. All right, try it again.
no, I had to fix the title. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all could see everything. Alright, perfect. Hey, we're here. Alright, let's get it. We're back in 2K25. I think I was in a we got the W last time. I have 58 points. I almost got the 60 ball. We're gonna try that again.
Oh shit! I just realized
You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
Y'all gonna have to excuse them.
What's good, chat?
Yeah, Shanti B Gaming is sitting on the couch behind me. He's watching me right now.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
First of all, don't do that. Cause you know I'm valid on the court, so.
You guys rule!
Association and the San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fumbling, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or enter on the floor, or using improper language to guests, spectators, and
It was probably on that.
possible arrests, or any violations of these rules to the discussion, security, or arena staff members.
Okay.
Folks, make sure to join us at the end of the video where you'll receive free sports t-shirts. A great way to remember your day at the game.
If you still want to be a part of an upcoming game.
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Mavericks. For the Spurs, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself.
Well, we're back, guys.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. This is Brian. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now Dallas' starting group. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then it's Williams. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. MP is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at small forward. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Here's Marshall. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP scanning the floor. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ross has got 5.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Thompson outside. Williams a screen on Ross. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Lacking their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals. The Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Mavericks trail by 5.
That was I felt it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Davis. Back to Williams. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Out left to the wing. Back to MP. Now Vassell. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Exum's checked in for Thompson.
I ain't never got one. This is my first time getting a shot.
Dante Exum.
Mavericks trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lively finds Davis. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 58 points, and that was a season high for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Castle's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I need to start passing the ball.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 5. Pass to Marshall.
Give them a chance to shoot.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Marshall. There's Davis with the 3. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio leading. Sohan outside. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Substitution on court.
Shot is up. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Castle is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ross in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Exum outside. Pass to Washington. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Sohan. And that one's good. Sohan's gotten his third basket of the night.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
To the inside. Here's Christie. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Washington. From deep, MP.
Come on.
Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Exum. Here's Christie. Off with the layup. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Exum. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Gafford passes to Washington. Pass to Prosper to end the run. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. The cell comes in for De'Aaron Fox.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
Outside, Williams.
I didn't roll behind.
Pass to Lively. Over to the wing. Here's Marshall. Off target from outside.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
I don't know why
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside, Williams. Here's Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Outside Ross. From outside the arc. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
I just love the ball movement.
Thompson passes to Williams. Thompson finds Williams. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively. He doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Here's Castle. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Ross. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
36 seconds left in the second. Williams passes to Davis. Now Thompson. The 15-footer. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Misses the 3. And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Back to the game after this break.
42.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Jack,
Man, that was 1987 all over.
Jack, what is this? Why did you start beatboxing, Jack?
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Williams in at the point.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ross with it. The 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
Why do I keep using the stick?
And here is Thompson. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Davis. Shoots over Vassell. Davis misses. San Antonio leading by 10. On the wing, MP. From the corner. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 25 points.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Fox against Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
MP making the long-range connection.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Marshall. Now Thompson launches a 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I tried it.
Fox against Williams. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Lively. Outside Davis. Sohan with some nice D.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
MP outside. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This one for three. The shot off that time. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They host the Hawks after this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Mavericks trail by 13. Lively with a screen on Fox. Williams from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Ross. The three is up. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his fourth rebound in this one.
If it wasn't missed.
Outside, Williams. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Ross against Thompson. Wembanyama screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Vassell with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Wembanyama with the easy two.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Vassell. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dante Exum subbed in for Williams.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Ross passes to Barnes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They're showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely.
Look for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Ross comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Chris Paul. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Christie. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Castle. Fox with the ball. Yep, count it. And the Spurs lead by 18.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
They've got De'Aaron Fox. Barnes is out there with Castle. Then it's MP. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Fox. And it's Washington missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Both teams will make substitutions. Lively against Wembanyama. It's stolen by Lively. Here we go, one-on-one.
What was that?
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, they haven't had much trouble recently, but it's always nice to be back home. You get to see your family, no travel needed. I could see them taking their level of play higher in this homestand.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ross against Thompson. Nice shot by Ross. Ross has got 13 in the second half.
It's still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
And here's Thompson for three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a three. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. Thompson outside. Over MP. Dallas no good that time either. Spurs lead by 21. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
MP outside. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Stolen by Wembanyama. Thompson against MP. Pass to Vassell. Here's Fox. To the inside. Fade away. And there it is for him.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
And the Mavericks call time here. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Chris Paul in for Fox. It's Exum on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Martin. Here's Christie. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs lead by 21. Outside Ross. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 41.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Gafford with a screen on Ross. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington, got his man in an awkward position, and then drew the foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington.
And he makes a first, and the Spurs with some changes. Bassey, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And it's Johnson in for Barnes. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for Martin. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Exum.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Thompson's shot is off. MP inside. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And so it's San Antonio easily.
Hey, this was a good game. Unfortunately, I didn't get the fifth ball, but there's always next game.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Okay, I completed that.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I did complete it. Complete that last one. Oh, wait, I gotta put this one.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. We know MP came ready to play.
Alright, we in LA, y'all. We in LA. This,
Okay, San Antonio, it's time to secure your tickets for the Spurs game when the seats are still available. To learn more, just visit us online or at the ticket booth. And don't forget that during the next game, we will be doing a very special giveaway. After the game, bring your friends and family, and everyone in attendance will receive their very own Coyote Post. The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Bogdanovic is out there with Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Simmons passes to Zubac. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here's MP after Ben Simmons' bucket. Ross, that's good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons finds Zubac. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The kick out to Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And at the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Time now to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. And of course, it's still early. A little over a month gone in this new NBA season. But let's take a look at who's made a nice impact so far. You take a look at Ross. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside, Simmons. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Sohan inside. He's covered by Leonard. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Back to Sohan. Here's Fox. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Simmons finds Leonard. Simmons sets a screen for Leonard. To end the run, the rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Guys, whenever I shoot, I'm going to try to wear my anime shirt. Y'all can see it. My boy, Naruto, Kate Naruto.
See the stat sheet here for Ben Simmons.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Spurs leading by 13. In transition, here comes San Antonio. MP's shot is good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Simmons looking around. Shoots over Fox. And that one hits back iron. Deep 2 from Ross. A D by Bogdanovich.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Simmons against Ross. Outside Leonard trying to end the drought. Hits the three-point bomb.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Another miss by MP. Clippers trail by 12. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Mavericks lit up the floor. He finished with 47 points. And as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. A fantastic performance from him.
Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Castle. And it's Johnson in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Dunn. The 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Simmons finds Dunn. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Castle.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Ross. The kick out to Fox. MP outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Pass to Coffey. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Not against Ross. MP finishes inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Simmons passes to Dunn. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson outside. Outside, Fox. Cans it from short range. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. The Clippers also changing it up. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. Simmons passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubats? Nice finish.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubats? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Outside Bogdanovich. Rebound by Sohan.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to MP. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Clippers trail by 19. Outside Bogdanovich. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Coffey. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now, Sohan. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 3. No good from Ross. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. For 3, Ross. Good on the triple. Ross has got 27.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
I'm barely warming up.
Bogdanovich against MP. Fires top of the key. Not going to go that time.
I'm sorry about the shot.
Got it up. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs lead by 21. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
10K half-court shot. 10K half-court shot. If she make it.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Looking at San Antonio, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That's on Ben Simmons. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Bogdanovich. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 33 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. Simmons against Fox, and it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Coffee can't get it to go. And so, MV will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP, and it's San Antonio with another.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Leonard kicks to Simmons. Here's Coffee. Nothing on the board to stop the run. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight. From deep. And the basket by Vassell.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
For 3, Ross. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich inside. Wembanyama on him. Bogdanovich, no luck. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the 3-pointer. Fox has got 20 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Simmons passes to Zubac. Outside Leonard for three. Rebound San Antonio.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
What?
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on an 18-4 run. Fox passes to Wembanyama. He's looking for Sohan and finds him. MP outside. No good on the three.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season and has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Johnson's checked in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Fox.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
I can get the 50 ball in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 8. Pass to Zubac. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. MP's shot is good.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Simmons inside. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. MP, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Good work there as it goes. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Down low, pass to Castle. Over Simmons, and the Spurs scoring again.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Checked in for Paul. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Simmons is checked in. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ross makes it off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
We've got Barnes. Castle is out there with MP. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in its center. That's the San Antonio 5. The Spurs have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And that one's good. MP.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Wow.
Ross against Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Over Johnson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, Eubanks defending. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Cross for three. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 47 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Count it, good.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Goes up, finishes the break with a slam.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Simmons sets a screen for Leonard. And the three off target. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Simmons against Paul. The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And Simmons kicks to Zubats. Coffee passes to Simmons. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard, no luck. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante, test the book. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Simmons kicks to Zubats. Outside, Simmons. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Lock it 4, and there it is for him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Tries the spin move. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And the basket by Castle.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
He's running the clock.
Outside, Simmons. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Alright guys, we're going up against Cleveland.
visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Ain't ready, MP. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, but I don't understand what the problem is. We're winning games.
Okay,
Isn't that what's most important?
We're winning games now, in the regular season. But we're going to need him down the line, not just in the playoffs, but in the years to come. And if he feels like his talents are being wasted, he's going to want out. We could lose him.
And it's throwing off chemistry in the locker room.
I get that. But what's more important to him? Winning games or usage rate?
It's not that simple, MP. Everyone's got an ego, right? And quite frankly, he earned his.
He has done a lot for this organization, and we are just trying to do right by him. How would you feel if the tables were turned?
Look, I'll do what I can, but at the end of the day, he's his own man and he can make his own decisions.
We understand that. But we have some reasonable requests that we think you're going to be okay with.
All right, look, I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
It's your night tonight. Jake, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it. Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty busy.
Oh, man, that wasn't very neighborly of him.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
I see
you
what
saw
you did.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, so you want a tour now, though?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that you were pretty good. Okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
For you, Jake, anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're an old pro at the insurance game, but this is my specialty, man. I'm not taking it easy on you,
Hey,
right?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right.
All right.
Who's on my team? Oh, Chris Paul. Oh, and Jimmy Butler. Take the shot, Chris.
good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. You know, can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? You know, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
I gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I really had a great time today.
Thank you.
Yo, MP, how'd that meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team, and who's running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing them in the offseason.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
That's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, Pete. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, Pete, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
Game, the championship. Y'all, we finna get this championship.
MP, you're about to go off.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the championship game.
Okay, San Antonio,
So listen up, fans. Come out to our next giveaway night, and you go home with a San Antonio Spurs poster. Everybody gets one, so bring the whole family.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Kevin Harlan here with you. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Cleveland. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's Garland. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Fox is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Now, Sohan, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
Now, here's Mobley. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. A nice shot by Okoro.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Jerome. Mobley at the elbow. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Shoots from the elbow. No good from Ross.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Here's Garland, following the basket by MP. Jerome, good.
Yeah, recognizing the opening, and Mobley got it to his teammate there on a platter.
MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 7 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Jerome. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Now, here's Okoro. 11 points last game. Allen against Wembanyama. Allen kicks to Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Jerome. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He tallied 50 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here is Garland. Following the three-pointer by MP. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. MP outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Here's Jerome. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Ross. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. With some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Garland in for Javonte Green. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Max Strus. Sam Merrill out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 5 spot. Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tyson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Strus passes to Merrill. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Ross with it. Garland picks him up. Puts one up from 19. Garland with the defensive effort.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Wasted no time on that one. 19 points for MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, here's Strus. In the game against Toronto, very impressive.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time. Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
It's stolen by Strus. 3-on-3. The 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Vassell kicks to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest. over the previous 10 games. Third is Evan Mobley.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
Ross. They get it back. Here's Sohan. Good, nice job down low. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Here's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Spurs leading by 12. Ross for 3. MP showing the range.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Some nice passing.
Hold on, y'all. I'm finna go get the chair because my back is killing me. That's a whole lot better. Alright, we're back. We're back. I had to get the chair because I was sitting on this foot cushion, wherever this is.
By Cleveland here. Okoro with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. And another miss by Cleveland. On offense, here are the Spurs. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Another miss by MP. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Toronto. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Now here's Ross. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And right now for San Antonio, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
A nice shot by MP.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
MP, no good. Here's Jerome, covered by Johnson. Jerome, no good. Johnson with it. Up in time, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's San Antonio with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly.
Read it for the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well, for the San Antonio Spurs.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are, the champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.